Hello, my kindergarten friends. Here are some library stories for you this week so that if you were not able to come to live library time, you still get some stories. Or if you did come to live library time and you just want to hear them again, guess what? That's what you get to do right here. So I'm going to start today with Lacey Walker, Nonstop Talker. This is written by a lady named Christy Ann Jones, and we have a whole bunch of manners books that are really funny, and she wrote several of them. And this is one of my favorites, and it's really appropriate because sometimes on these computer meetings, we all just want to talk and hear each other's voices. So this is kind of a funny one. Lacey Walker, Nonstop Talker. Lacey Walker was quite the talker. She liked to talk and talk and talk. Lacey, please stop talking and eat your lunch, chided her mom. Lacey, less talking, more listening, scolded her teacher. Lacey, please quit talking, I can't hear my movie, shouted her brother. Lacey, stop talking and brush your teeth, sighed her dad. Nothing could quiet little Lacey. She talked and talked and talked. But on one gloomy Monday morning, all that talking caught up with her. Lacey Walker lost her voice. She tried to whisper. She tried to shout. She tried to sing. But nothing happened. Lacey moped through breakfast. However, it didn't take her nearly as long to eat, since she couldn't talk. Lacey even had time to finish her homework. I'm really on a roll this morning, she thought. Lacey moped on her walk to school. However, Lacey realized her friend Nadine told really great jokes and was really funny. It's odd that I never noticed that before, Lacey thought. Lacey moped all day at school. However, she finished all of her work and got a gold star for listening. I've never gotten a gold star before, she thought. That night, Lacey wasn't quite so mopey. She grabbed a snack and watched a monster movie with her brother. He was right, she thought. This movie is awesome. And when her dad came upstairs, Lacey was ready for bed. Her teeth were brushed, her pajamas were on, and she was lying quietly in her bed. They even had time to read 2 extra books. The next morning, Lacey woke up feeling great. Not only could she talk again, but she could whisper, she could shout, and she could sing. This is the best day ever, Lacey declared. Lacey raced downstairs, talking the entire way. Oh my goodness, I have so much to say, Lacey said. Nadine is hilarious, gold stars are the best, and I like monster movies. But first, I'm going to eat my breakfast, Lacey said with a smile. And as Lacey quietly ate her breakfast, her family talked and she listened. Lacey Walker still liked to talk and talk and talk. But she liked to listen once in a while too. The end. That's such a good one. I love Lacey Walker. How about I will never, not ever, eat a tomato. Here we go. I have this little sister, Lola. She's really small and very funny. Sometimes I have to keep an eye on her. Sometimes Mom and Dad ask me to give Lola her dinner. This is difficult because she's a very fussy eater. Lola won't eat carrots, of course. She says carrots are for rabbits. I say, what about peas? Lola says, peas are too small and too green. Well, one day, I played a trick on her. Lola was sitting at the table waiting for her dinner, and she said, I do not eat peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. I do not eat cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges, and I am not fond of apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks. And I absolutely will never, not ever, eat a tomato. My sister hates tomatoes. And I said, well, that is lucky because we are not having any of those things. We're not going to eat any peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. There will be no cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges. We don't have any apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks, and certainly no tomatoes. Lola looked at the table. Then why are those carrots there, Charlie? I don't eat carrots. And I said, oh, you think these are carrots? These are not carrots. These are orange twiglets from Jupiter. They look like carrots to me, said Lola. But how can they be carrots? I said. Carrots don't grow on Jupiter. Well, that's true, said Lola. Well, I might try just one, if they're all the way from Jupiter. Not bad, she said, and took another bite. Then Lola saw some peas. I don't eat peas, said Lola. I said, these are not peas. Of course they're not. These are green drops from Greenland. They are made out of green and they fall from the sky. But I don't eat green things, said Lola. Oh, goody, I said. Then I'll have your share. Green drops are so incredibly rare. Well, maybe I'll nibble just one or two. Oh, said Lola, they're quite tasty. Next, Lola saw the potato. I will not eat a potato, so don't even try. Not even mashed. Oh, this isn't a mashed potato. People often think that, but no, this is cloud fluff from the pointiest peak of Mount Fuji. Oh, said Lola. In that case, a large helping for me. I love to eat cloud. Charlie, she said, those look like fish sticks to me, and I would never eat a fish stick. I know that. These are not fish sticks. These are ocean nibbles from the supermarket under the sea. Mermaids eat them all the time. Oh, I went to that supermarket one time with Mom. Yes, I know the one. I think I've had them before, Lola said, gobbling. Are there any more? And then she said, Charlie, will you pass me one of those? And I said, what? One of those? And Lola said, yes, Charlie, one of those. And I couldn't believe my eyes because guess what she was pointing at? The tomatoes. And I said, are you sure? Really? One of these? And she said, yes, of course. Moon squirters are my favorite. You didn't think they were tomatoes, did you, Charlie? The end. I love how all the made-up names made those new things fun to eat. That's a good trick to try. What do you think? Thanks for being here. I hope I get to see your faces in person real soon.